PA fishing tanks here, Crystal.
So the orientation might be off because of the way the screen is shown.
You want to go on another device and see what it looks like?
Yep, I'll do that.
Hello, we just got this tank yesterday. A lady on Facebook Marketplace had 2 little boys and had been in the hobby for about a year. I think Michael said this is a Fluval 37? 32. 0.5. I'm talking to no one currently. I think life's just been busy with Michael's new job, so looking to get back more to the YouTube. David's been working for a gentleman helping with snakes, so that's why you've been seeing a lot of snakes on the channel. Look at these little shrimp over here. They're so cute. Well, there was 2. Where'd the other guy go?
Okay, yeah, so it is recording sideways.
So what does that mean?
So rotate, you know,
So what does that mean? It looked upside down over there?
if you look at the TV right now, that's what you're seeing from the previous, and then it's a few seconds away. So there you go.
Interesting.
So now it should register.
Should we stop and restart it?
You got one person already liked it, and that wasn't me, that's somebody else.
Hello, 2-person out there in the interweb. How are you today? This is this little shrimp. We just got this tank yesterday, actually. A lady was selling it, and David and I ran and looked at it. It was about an hour and a half away, and we loved it. And we said, well, can we come back with the hubby? We need some muscles to take everything down. And David wanted to get some salt. There's another shrimp back there on the rock. Salt water all ready to go. Get all the right salinity and temperature and everything. There's another little shrimp. They're so cute. There's all kinds of hermit crabs in here. At least 3 different types of shrimp. David would like to get more. And what else? There's all kinds of anemones and corals in here. But so far they're doing well. David's going to check all the parameters today and check what's going on with the water, because I know corals can get upset when you move them. But so far everybody seems to be doing okay. There's a snail guy down here. Isn't he cute? So it took us about I'd say an hour and a half to tear everything down. And we used Ziploc baggies and buckets and some totes. And we got all the way home and discovered we had left a couple of small rocks and coral back where we got them. So Michael went the long journey back to pick them up.
Oh, you telling me about my mistake?
Oh, there's a really cool crab back there. Oh, he's so cute. But Michael, I said, you know, we married for 25 years, just about. Look at his little googly eyes. Said, double check. We have everything before we go. I'm a big double checker kind of gal. No, we're good. We're good. So, we get home. David's got almost the whole tank set up, and he starts saying, where's that little styrofoam container? Where's that styrofoam container that she gave us? And so we go out, we look in the car. Michael's like, I'm sure we have it. It's here. Oh, there's another little dude. So we're looking everywhere, looking, and I text the lady. She says, oh, nope, it's sitting here in the garage. So Michael made it almost into the vehicle. So it's a shame it wasn't, just down the road and it would have been no big deal, but it was kind of a bummer, but okay, there's another shrimp. Okay, these two guys are kind of hanging out together. I don't know their scientific name, but they are nicknamed sexy shrimp. And there's a little hermit crab here in the front, walking across some coral. I wonder what the coral think when these guys just start walking across them. They're like, hey, move it. Okay, so there's, okay, that little shrimpy dude down there and the snail. They're kind of interacting here together. Yes, Michael?
I'm gonna do this.
You're gonna do what?
Upstairs.
Huh?
Take a nap.
Okay, good napping. Michael just got.
End the live stream. You just end it like you do like a Zoom call.
Okay. So hopefully we'll have another video up about how we got the tank and breaking it down. There is a starfish in here somewhere, but she said he hides. He comes out at night. So I guess they're more nocturnal. Hello! Hello to Nana. How are you today? This is our new saltwater aquarium that we just got. So we are most excited. Everything seems right now to be doing pretty good. My son was nervous, and I was doing lots of reading before we got it about people have taken down saltwater tanks and sometimes it crashes. Hello to Mark. Yeah, so we are very, very happy. It's a beautiful day here in Pennsylvania. Hello, Budget Pond Keeper. Thank you. Michael, David, and I all went and got this tank yesterday. It's a Fluval, I think Michael said it's a 32. The lady was in the hobby for about a year, and she had 2 little children, and she traveled a lot. So she had some freshwater tanks, and she decided that she had dabbled in saltwater. She had had some fish. I guess they had a parasite, something. They all died. And then she had gotten some new fish and then decided to get out of the hobby. So she said she took them to the fish store and surrendered them. But we are really loving how beautiful this tank is. There is all kinds of crabs, snails. There's some urchins in here. Good day. Sorry guys, it's been a minute. Michael started a new job and he's learning everything. He's been exhausted, so we're hoping to have more content. Where is everyone streaming in from? You can probably hear my puppy dogs in the back. We have 2 huge German Shepherds. This, I think David said he's an anemone here out in front. He was up on top of this coral over here last night. And this morning we woke up and he was over here. So, Iowa. Cool. What's the weather like in Iowa today? I think we're going to be in the 70s. That's what I'm thinking is what it's going to be. Hello to everyone joining us. You're from the future? Wow, that's amazing. I gotta think of a good Back to the Future reference. But, I'm, coming up short here. Yeah. Michael would probably have a witty response. He was doing some cute dad jokes on the way to get the coral yesterday. I'm from the future, down under. Makes me think of the Crocodile Dundee. A lot of people think Michael's from Australia, but he is indeed from England. In Australia, it's already Friday. Well, happy Friday to you! We do have some friends in Australia. I would love to visit there one day. I would really like to see New Zealand. So I guess you guys see kangaroos on a daily basis, like we see deer. Where we live, there's deer everywhere. And sadly, lots of deer accidents. Because they just all of a sudden come out of the woods or hop across the road, and usually they're in a, I don't know if you call them a herd, I guess a herd of deer. Michael has totaled, sadly, several vehicles because it was so much damage. They're pretty big. But I'm just so tickled that we found this tank. In the outer urban areas and in the bush, the kangaroos. We had a flamingo here in Pennsylvania. I've never seen one in the wild. They said the hurricane displaced them to all kinds of places you don't normally find them. So in Pennsylvania, we get usually harsh winters. So let's see, Australia, you're the opposite of us. So our summer's just ending. So does that mean your summer's getting ready to start? Or you're in spring? Because we're going to be going into autumn now. I love autumn. I love all the fall colors. It's sad when all the leaves fall off the trees, though. We are in spring. Nice. Love springtime, just not the hay fever that comes with it sometimes. But I'll tell you what, David, my son, is amazing. His knowledge about reef tanks. He wants me to watch, I think, is that 52 weeks of reef keeping? I don't know. I was reading before we went and got this tank, and I guess with the fish keeping hobby, there's so many different points of view of how you should keep things and what can happen. And I was reading of someone, they had lots of coral. I think they had like a coral store. And when they had moved it, I guess several tanks, everything died. And I was like, oh, please, no, don't die. You're so beautiful. I want you to live. So David was very good about having water already set up here with the right salinity and the right temperature. BRS, you order from them. Nice. That bulk reef supply. Yes, the lady had some things from them, which was neat. I have a little filter on my camera to help filter out the blue. Make things look more accurate. Yeah, I don't know how how my son's brain does it, the little Hermie came out. He's got the googly eyes. He's so cute. How, my son just memorizes all of these facts, which is amazing. But he's been that way since he was little. He loved to watch nature shows, and he'd say, Mommy, did you know? Insert some random fact, and I'd say, no. And I'd say, David, I never heard of that. And he'd say, Google it. And I'd Google it. And I know she did set up an amazing tank. And usually his facts would always hold. So I'll go back. Well, I don't know. There you go. We can see from afar away. So the Fluval came with one light. She purchased a second light, and she was feeding Cocoa Pods. I know, I was just on Facebook Marketplace on one of the fish groups, and she posted, I'm looking to get out of the hobby and sell my tank. And someone said, well, are you giving it away for free, or are you looking for money? And she said, I'm thinking about $200. So we went and looked at it, and I said, well, do you want me to put a deposit down? I need to wait for my husband to come back and help. And she said, no, I don't need that. And she said, I'm just glad that you guys know what you're doing. And the tank alone is like a $500 tank, plus all her upgrades and all this beautiful coral. I know, what a deal. And then when we got there, she said, well, she had a whole bunch of stuff like food and things from Bulk Reef Supply, the fragging and all kinds of instruments and things. And she said, well, would you like to purchase some of this stuff? I said, well, yes, we would. This little shrimp, I think he's called a skunk shrimp. Thank you. I'm very happy. We had a saltwater tank before, and Michael bought off of Amazon one of the hanging lights. And I don't know, some fluke thing happened. It burnt up and it made the water. It was sadness. So sadly we lost that tank, and I was heartbroken and really missing my saltwater tank. So I said, I can see how people just get so devastated that they say, okay, I can't do this hobby anymore. Oh, look at the shrimp on the back. I know David was excited. My husband and I will be married for 25 years in December. I said, so this can be my anniversary present. And now David's already thinking of all the things he would like to get. We should get this shrimp. We should get this emerald crab. And I think he's really excited. So I'm not sure how much fish we'll do. He wants to wait at least, I think he said 100 and some days, because she did have some fish that had some problems. We don't want to have any problems with fish. So I think it would be nice to have a clownfish. Maybe some hardier guys. I had was he like a butterfly fish or an angel? I don't know. He was beautiful. Oh, you're 44 years in December. Happy anniversary. December the 19th. So my daughter's having a party for us. So she's renting out a place. My daughter is 22. So I think it will be nice. I know there's lots of different, well, I was talking about other fish too, but there are lots of different clownfish. They have like mocha ones, and they have like some designer ones, and then they have well, if David were here, I'm sure he could spout off all the clownfish knowledge. Yes, Michael really got into the fish keeping hobby with a hobby for our son. Our son, especially in the pandemic, just being home and having to isolate, he really threw himself into the hobby. So I've always loved fish tanks since I was a little girl. But, they are really beautiful. What kind of fish do you guys have? Do you all have tanks? Our son has some turtles that he adores. Yeah, I think the coral look really happy. Nanofish and mystery snails. Very cool. I love snails. I think snails are neat. We need to clean some of the front of the tank. I have 2 tanks. One is African cichlids and the other's a mixed community tank. Nice. I think it's therapeutic getting to watch the fish. We have some beautiful planted tank my son did with angelfish, and I think he calls them black skirt tetras. So we'll go back over here. There's it. Well, my son wanted saltwater for a long time, and I kept saying, David, I don't know. Everything I hear is that it's really much harder than fresh, but I guess if you know what you're doing and you have the right tools, you can do good. One of my daughters is an aquarist, and she has 0 tanks. Wow. So does that mean she works in an aquarium? But I'll tell you what, it's amazing when you look at these saltwater tanks and you're looking at fish that cost hundreds of dollars. And the crazy thing is that a lot of them have no guarantee on them. Yes and no. But yeah, I think the lady did a phenomenal job on keeping her corals, that's for sure. Oh, that's cool. Started out scuba diving in the tanks and cleaning them. My son would love that. He wants to get scuba certified. Have you ever been to the aquarium? National Travel is doing safety training. Hello, everyone. Hello, Garcia Aquatic. Glad you're here with us. Michael said, why don't you do a live, Crystal? I said, okay. He started his new job and has just been a little sleep deprived. But we just got this tank yesterday off of Facebook Marketplace. Good to know. So PADI is a good scuba certification training program. Now my son has taught, he's in an online school, but he's got to teach his earth science class all about the nitrate cycle and all his fish tanks. And who's ready for Keystone Clash? I think Michael and David have gone several times. I have not. Maybe I'll go this year. When is it? When is the clash? Now, that's in Pennsylvania, right? There's jobs out there for scuba. Oh, it starts tomorrow. Oh, okay. Tomorrow and Saturday and Sunday. Nice. Morgantown. Okay. Well, I don't know if we'll make it this weekend. Are you bringing fish to sell with you? Garcia Aquatics. It's a beautiful new. So you're just going to look to pick up some things and meet some people in the hobby, or what do we got down there? There's a little crabby. Just my family. Aw, nice. Has anybody here been to the Baltimore Aquarium at the Inner Harbor? That's an amazing aquarium. And I know they have the divers that go in there to clean the tanks and to feed them. I guess it's about 2 hours for us, an hour and a half, 2 hours. But the thing is parking is so expensive. But it's an amazing aquarium with all kinds of sharks. And they had a sea turtle, but he died. Oh, cool. Well, then I think they're going to love going to the Keystone Clash. I'm sure they will. I love this shrimp over here. He's funny. Just hanging out. It's really a neat hobby to be in, that's for sure. Oh, what's this little crab doing over here? He is cleaning something, I guess. I can zoom in on him or not. I came up on Facebook a memory when our son, I guess he was about almost 6. We went to Maine for the first time. And there was all these little hermit crabs. He was so excited. He found them. Put them in a bucket and then let them all go. And it was so cute, all the crabs just running out everywhere. How far is the Keystone Clash for you, Garcia Aquatics? Is it close by, or is it kind of a drive for you? I think when Michael went, it was, I want to say 2 or 3 hours away. Hey, Dave. How far was the Keystone Clash in Morgantown? Was that like 3 hours? Remember, I thought you went with Nathan and... No, one way.
No.
You don't remember?
Not 3 hours.
Well, didn't you go twice? I think you went twice.
No, we went once.
Okay, he said he went once.
To
In Morgantown? So does Keystone Clash go... I think they have one in Lancaster. Do they have it different places? Okay. David, what's the shrimp in the back that looks kind of see-through? Looks like he's glass. That's hard to see him. Oh, he's an anemone shrimp? He's on the back rock. Way back here. Kind of hard to see him.
What are you filming?
I'm filming the tank, but right back.
He's on the rock flower anemone.
Yeah.
And that is the anemone shrimp.
Anemone shrimp. Cool.
And the pom-pom crab's over there.
Oh, pom-pom crab.
The one with the anemones.
Is he in the corner? Where, Dave? You want a video for a minute? I'm getting tired.
There.
Where?
Walk through the camera.
Look through the camera. Oh, there he is. Do you guys see the little pom-pom crab? Oh my gosh, he's so cute. So David said those are like little anemones on his crab, on his pinchers. That is so cute.
Do you see the sea urchin?
So how many subscribers do you have, Garcia Aquatics? Yeah, why don't you take it and talk to people for a minute? Huh, Dave? Where's the sea urchin?
Underneath the roasted bubble anemone.
So where's that at? Come show me. Oh, let me see.
Claws, he's in the middle of the
Here,
frame.
can you take it?
No,
Please.
he's right there.
He's in the middle of the sea urchin.
The sea urchin.
Yeah, so we'll have to get a name for everybody. Where did the little pom-pom crab go?
You hid because you're scary.
He's like, wow, time to go. Oh, is he looking up for a new shell down here? He's like, ooh, would this make a new home? 631 subscribers. Nice. Congratulations. What kind of tanks do you have? Anybody out there have any saltwater tanks? And the German Shepherds are being silly. Caesar and Benjamin, what are you doing? Yeah, being a little crazy. Be nice. Come here. Be nice. Thank you. Freshwater for the moment. Maybe next year I'll set up something. Nice. What are these dogs doing? Being a little crazy. We have 2 German Shepherds. They are, let's see, Benjamin will be 4, hard to believe, in November. And Caesar will be 3, I believe, in, I want to say May. Well, thank you everyone for joining. I appreciate it. I hope you all have a great, well, here it's Thursday in the States, but I know our Aussie said over there it's already Friday, so have a fantastic Friday. David's going to go help a friend work on some of their snakes today, cleaning out the tanks. He would love to have a snake. Kid just loves animals, which is cool. I miss our bearded dragon. We had a bearded dragon. He was pretty cool. His name was Max. Oh, there's a crab back there. But very neat community. I hope everybody will just thrive, is my hopes. David has some concerns about, was it some of the anemones? I wish he would have stayed and talked. All right, guys, we'll have a lovely day. I think I'm going to go look for some lunch. It's getting to be almost lunchtime here, so we will see what we have. All right. Take care, everybody. Now I gotta figure out how on earth I end this. I don't know that I've done a live before. Save and highlight. Share. Well, let's see. I don't know. Oh, goodness sakes. Oh, you can put a filter on here. Amazing. I don't know what I'm doing.